Hello friends, Metapod here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to raise and care for animals in Shepherd's Crossing Online. Caring for animals is pretty simple, but for players who don't understand Japanese, it might be a bit confusing because you can't read the tutorials. So first I'm going to talk about how animals are fed. In this corner up here, you see this green bar next to this little bag. This shows you how much animal feed you have on your property right now. So I have 395 total, and this 900 here is how much maximum I can carry. So I could fill this up to 900 if I wanted to. And then this number below it is how much I'm using every day. And so right now I'm using 10. So if I were to advance to the next day, I would use 10 and I would go down to 385. Every animal has its own food cost. If you hover over an animal, you can read its description, and the last line in the description, not the red text but the black text, the last line will tell you what its food cost is. So you can see here that this terrier puppy has a food cost of 5, and the grown terrier also has a food cost of 5. And the 5 and 5 together make 10 because those are the only animals I have right now. If you want to get new animals, you can get them sometimes through quests or events or the daily bonus. Yesterday's daily bonus was a baby sheep, and you can take the animals from your inventory and just use them, and it will place them on your farm. I don't want to raise this baby sheep right now, so I'm going to kind of leave it in my inventory box. But let's go to the store and we can buy some new animals to use. As I explained in the previous tutorial video, there are two ways to buy things. You can buy them to put in your inventory, or you can buy them directly on your farm. I'm going to be buying animals directly to the farm only, but you can put them in your inventory if you want to use them later. So I'm going to buy this baby chick. Let me use this option to bring it directly to the farm. There we go. And now I can place it wherever I want, and I'll put it back in this fenced area that I like to keep for my animals. And then I'll click this X to stop shopping. Now I can hover the baby chick, and we can see that it has a food cost of 2, and now my food cost has moved up to 12. So let's go ahead and buy lots of chicks because I want to raise 10 of them. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So now we have 10 baby chicks. Combined, they have a food cost of 20 because there are 2 each. And then my 2 dogs have a combined food cost of 10 because there are 5 each. So you can see now we have a food cost of 30 every day. Now this means your food can run out really, really fast because I'm going to be draining 30 a day. So in 13 days, I will not have enough food to feed my animals. So how do you get more food? I'll explain that next. There are a few ways to get food. One way is to go to the store and go to Delphine's store and look for food bags. It's under the Other tab. These are bags of food. They kind of match the icon that's in the food meter right here. This one costs 150, this one costs 600. You can read in the description how much food they cost. Even if you don't understand Japanese, it's the only number. So this will add 200 to your food, and this one will add 50 to your food. So you can buy those if you'd like, and you can also make them in the Julian's shop. He has a special section just for fodder. It's the one with the bag. And for example, here I can make the bag that has 50 fodder in it, 50 foods, by using 3 of this pasture grass, which you can buy seeds and grow. I don't have any right now, but I do have a bunch of them planted right here. I have 3 rows of 4, so I'll be able to make 4 bags when this all grows up. If you want to buy the seeds for that, they are this one right here. It'll have a thing that kind of looks like the little dried hay on it, and the title will look like this. So you can buy these and plant them, and then when they grow up, for every 3 you have, you can go to Julian's shop and make one of these. And you can also make bigger ones with more ingredients, but I'm not far enough in the game to be able to do that yet. They'll probably be like maybe 100 and 200 are the next sizes. Another way you can get bags of food is through alchemy. If you spend your PO medals to do alchemy, there's a chance you can get bags of fodder, and you can get bags that have 200 and 500 in them from this. But what's also cool is you can get these items here. This is a fodder barrel, and this is a fodder shed, and you can see they both have that same little dog icon on them that the bags have. Usually if something has that icon, it's some kind of fodder or animal food item. And there are a lot of different types of those. You see you can get those from also the sheep metal alchemy, so if you buy sheep metals with real money, you have a chance of getting those too. And these work in a special way. I have one sitting out here, this little hay bale, and I have one in my inventory that I'm going to use now. You can read in the description. These will usually have 2 numbers on them if you don't understand Japanese. The first number is how much food it will give you, and the second number is how many days it lasts. What's cool about these is they will give you food every day as long as they're out on your farm. So this one will give me 15 food every day for 10 days. So I'll go ahead and place this hay bale on my farm too. And this one gives me 15 food every day, and this one gives me 10 food every day. So combined they will give me 25 food every day, and my food cost every day is 30. When you go to the next day, you will lose your 30 first, and then you will gain your 25 from these. Oh no, they're 15 and 5. I must have read something wrong there. So I will get 20. So I'll lose 30, and then I'll gain 20. So your animals will need to eat first before you'll get the replenishing from these. So I'll go ahead and try that. Let's go to the next day. And now I have 385. I had 395 before, so we only really lost 10. And now it's the next day. This is all you need to do to care for the animals, and eventually they will grow up. And when the animals are grown up, they can have different icons over them, similar to how the crops do here. And then you can click on them to interact with them. So for example, when the chickens grow up, they will have an egg icon over them. If you click on them while they have the egg icon, you will be able to get eggs from them. Dogs are a little special in that they don't produce items or anything, but you can use them in hunting and exploring. They will have an HP bar above them when they're fully grown. If your dog does not have full HP and you click on it, you will care for your dog by petting it and things for the day, and its HP will grow. Its HP will also grow every day that it eats, so you don't have to care for it. You don't get experience for doing this, so if you're not in a rush to get its HP up, you can just let it restore naturally by every day that it grows. If you decide that you don't want an animal anymore, you can always sell the animal by going into cursor mode and choosing the sell option. And then you can click on an animal and you'll be able to sell it, and it will bring up a notification, ask you if you're sure. You can click yes or no. I don't actually want to do it, so I'll click no, and it will tell you here how many denny you will get for selling the animal. One thing that players who don't understand Japanese may come across is when you go to continue to the next day, you might get a notification instead of the day skipping like normal. Check and make sure that you have enough food to feed all your animals. If your amount of food left is less than your food cost for the day, you'll get a notification telling you that you don't have enough food to feed your animals, and it will ask you if you're sure you want to go to the next day. You can go to the next day by clicking the green button, but you risk the chance of your animals starving and dying. If your animals are not fed for too long, they can die, and this can happen pretty fast, so you want to be very careful. Dogs that are starving also cannot be cared for by clicking on them, so it's important to make sure your dogs are healthy and fed. I hope this helps you understand how to care for animals in Shepherd's Crossing Online. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. If you have any ideas for other topics you'd like to see covered, let me know. I hope to make this game more accessible to players who can't understand Japanese, because it's a very fun game, and Shepherd's Crossing wasn't too popular here, so I don't think they're going to be making an English version of this game anytime soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in later videos. Metapod out!